I loved our commander with that new war. He's like, if anybody can't beat base one, please message me. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Botcast, your source for all kinds of Earth Wars goodness and Transformers in general. I'm your host, the Frankster, and I'm here with my good buddy,
the Arrow, DJ Hart, who just made some modifications to the volume. Sorry about that.
All right, we got lots of good stuff to talk about. We were going to talk about our favorite raid and war strategies and teams. We're actually going to delay that till next week because there's a huge moment in the history of the game. Today, as we're recording this, probably yesterday if you're watching, the Cyberpass is here. And if you see my brief little video about it, it is really awesome. We can't wait to dig into it. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and recap the previous week in the game. So, DJ, how's your week been? What'd you do on the game this past weekend?
We had the same week.
Not exactly the same. We were on the same lines, yes. Finally on the A team, Alpha.
Yeah. So
yeah,
well,
we actually did.
So
because we both got the same amount in the Crystal Crack.
That's what I said. We had the same week. What are you asking me for? You lived it.
Oh man.
So
yeah, we did not get the 4-star. We didn't.
No, we did not. So for those of you who missed out on the event, whatever, like we always do, so it was a 1,000,000-point Alliance Totalizer Super XP. The rewards were as follows. You could get up to 40 premium combat chips. Up to, I think it was, I had 55 total spark crystals. So tons of spark to be had. The prize to be had was the nuke bots, Shattered Glass Goldbug, or Shockwave. Autobots get Goldbug, Decepticons get Shockwave. Was none too happy about that, but them's the breaks. I got 3-star Goldbug. You got 3-star Goldbug. And we didn't quite get the 1,000,000 points. We came up to like 810,000, I think it was.
Yeah.
You know, we had some
we
guys.
Were close.
Yeah. You and I were both like, I think I scored like 27 and some change. I think you were at like 25 or maybe 26.
No, I was 20. I was 20 battle points behind you when it ended.
Okay, yeah.
You beat me by 20 battle points.
Yeah, like every time like you did a daily update, like you just happened to be a smidge above me in the points. And I was like, he's doing that on purpose. He's trying to make me look bad.
No, it's because I just spent all but one 5-pack of my fuel cells every time before I record. So it was like,
yeah,
you barely scored more than me, though. I was so close. If I'd have stayed up another 5 minutes to get that 5th fuel cell that I needed, I could have been like 10 ahead of you.
Well,
I was like, I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Well, that's where I was at, too. And it was kind of for whatever, I had an off weekend because normally... No, I won't say normally. If I really grind it out, like I'm just like in the zone and I'm having a good weekend, I can score 30,000 points free to play.
Yeah.
This weekend, I just didn't have good mornings, didn't have good evenings, was too busy during the course of my work days, and then even though Sunday I didn't have to work, I was having to do a bunch of stuff around the house, and every time I turned around, I was getting behind in my points or in my fuel cells, and I was like, ah.
All right. Well, that's pretty much the previous week. I mean, that event was pretty much the highlight of it, other than the Cyberpass. I keep wanting to call it a Battle Pass. It's called the Cyberpass.
Yeah, it is in function. It is a Battle Pass, but this is Transformers Earth Wars, so we're calling it the Cyberpass.
I know. It just throws me off because I want to say Battle Pass, but we're going to get to that a little bit later on.
Yep.
So definitely stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and let's get into the news. And DJ, I believe that is your department, so I will let you do what it is you do.
Well, thank you, sir. I will do what it is I do. And what I do is the news. so this upcoming event is called Mirror Mirror, and for those of you who don't know, that's because we are in the Shattered Glass universe now, and we're doing some reflective evil swaparoo type stuff. As if you've never seen Shattered Glass before, definitely recommend you read up on it. I will put a link in the description below for Chris Mcfeely's Transformers The Basics episode of Shattered Glass. It's very informative. Check it out. That guy's amazing. So we are in the event Mirror Mirror. It's an individual totalizer. On the line, you can get a War for Cybertron skin core, up to 500,000 Troop XP items, 5 gold power core chips, 20 million Elo and Energon, 125,000 Combiner Spark and Spark, and 75,000 Combat Spark. And then we got 2,500 4-star shards, which is 1 4-star crystal, 7,500 3-star shards, which is enough for 3.5 3-star crystals, and 25,000 premium shards, which will be Dupe City. All right, and then the battle points are going to be 25,000 plus optional tiers. So once you get all the prizes that matter, you've got the option to go a little further and get some total spark crystals up to 35,000 points. Alrighty, and then they get into talking about Cyberpass. So this is all the information about Cyberpass. We're actually going to go into in-game, and I'll show you exactly what it looks like, and we'll talk about it there. But you're welcome to pause the video here and read through this if you haven't already. And then, of course, it's going to show you a few images of what it looks like. And again, we're going to go through that in-game here in just a little bit. So they've changed how this here looks just a little bit, because they've now tied this in with some of the Battle Pass challenges. Alrighty. And then right here is the reward tier, which you can see in-game. So this shows what you get if you're going to Battle Pass for free. This shows what you will get if you're going to pay the $10 and some change for the actual Premier Battle Pass, which gives you the really good prizes. You can't go wrong either way. And then here's a couple of question and answers right here, so you're welcome to pause and read through this. And then the Cyberpass, the Premium Cyberpass, is going to be 2,300 Cyber Coins, which you can't, if you already have the Cyber Coins, you can't just use those. You have to purchase the $9.99 bundle, $9.99 American is what it is. And to get these 2,300 Cyber Coins, and then you get your Battle Pass. So here's a couple more questions and answers right here. So go ahead and pause to read through these if you like. And then right here, this is a big thing. Content creators, that's us. Our content creators will be giving out 1 Cyber Premium Pass each. So it's even more important to check out their streams this week. This is the best way you can win the Cyber Pass for absolutely free, since they'll be compiling a small list of names. So these are all the content creators. You've got Engineer Hoist, Sunstreaker Waza, Skywarp Greer, Grind Time, Soldier, and myself, Hart Prime, aka the Arrow, DJ Hart. So, and then Frankie is a content creator as well, but me and him work together so much, I guess they just forgot to put his name here. They'll
either put one or the other.
Yeah, they'll fix it next time around.
It's fine.
All right. So that is a thing that we will be doing, by the way. We are going to collect 5 names to submit to Dale, and he will select from those names a winner to be given a Cyber Pass. So we're going to collect names, and then he will, once that name is selected, we'll get all your information, and we'll give that to him, and you'll get your Cyber Pass. So we are collecting names for a chance to win. And then, so right here, of course, you War for Cybertron skin cores, they were having some issues with that. So I think they've got that sussed out, so you can pause to read through that. And then we've got new combat bots coming up. So we're going to get Shattered Glass Steel Jaw, which is crazy in my mind, because Steel Jaw has been everything in the grand scheme of Transformers and the multiple continuities that there have been. He's been a full-size bot. He's been a mini-con. He's been all over the map, and now he's a 4-legged companion bot, it would seem. And then we're also going to get Shattered Glass Ravage. So he has the white and blue color scheme with the red Decepticon badge, and he looks. I actually like that better than his original color scheme. I think that looks really good. So, and then in the community corner, we have a hand-drawn illustration of Skywarp. Looks amazing. We have a hand-drawn illustration of one of the I think this is one of the Constructicons, and it does look really good. I apologize if it's not a Constructicon, but it does look like one. And then right here, we've got somebody's Transformers collection, and up front and center, they've got Metroplex jamming out on the electric guitar. That's awesome. That is sick.
That is cool.
Yep. And then here we are in the Saga schedule. We are currently in week 1. Individual totalizer, 25,000 points plus 10,000 optional points. And we have 5 weeks in this schedule. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the news.
Very cool news. Very exciting news. We're going to get into the best part of it here in just a little bit. Before we go into the mailbag segment, though, DJ, you want to explain to our viewers out there what they need to do to be in consideration for winning the free Cyberpass?
Yes. So we are going to collect 5 names. We're going to get 2 today, and then everybody has to comment in the comment selection below to be considered to be one of the next 3 names. So we want you to comment below Cyberpass Rollout. We want you to comment that, Cyberpass Rollout, in the comment section below. We will select 3 names from everybody who comments, and we will submit those to Dale to be considered for a chance to win the Cyberpass. He's going to pick one of those names, and then he'll let us know who the winner is and all that fun stuff. So, however, we already have 2 names that we are going to submit to Dale because they have been the most consistent commenters on our show since the very beginning. So, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause in the privacy of your home setting to Bossman1774 and John J. Pollock. Both of those guys have commented on virtually every episode of the Botcast since we started rolling. So both of you guys are being put in the list for consideration for a free Cyberpass to be submitted to Dale. Congratulations, guys, and thank you so very much for tuning in every week. We appreciate you. The next 3 names will be revealed on my crystal cracking on Monday. So comment below. You've got until Monday evening. Monday evening, which is February what?
Valentine's Day, the 14th.
February the 14th, Valentine's Day, Monday evening, Eastern Standard Time, U.S. So kind of look that up, see how that works or how that translates to your particular time zone. That is when I will go through the comments of this episode. I will select the 3 winners, and I will submit those 2 winners alongside of John J. Pollock and Bossman to be submitted to Dale. So, start commenting in the comment section below, ladies and gentlemen, and good luck to you. As Frankie gets a notification from the NFL.
Yeah, sorry about that. And all right, let's go ahead and head on into the mailbag segments. So, DJ, who all commented, and what did they comment on last week's episode?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 comments this go around. The first comment comes from Williard. I'm sorry, William. I can't do words today, or names for that matter. But the first comment comes from William Edward Hackman. I read about Shattered Glass as well. I wasn't expecting them to come into the game, even though they are. And also, they canceled Season 4 of Transformers Animated, was going to have Shattered Glass episode, but we never got to see it because it got canceled. You are absolutely right, sir. That is what they are going to do. And I was not a big fan of Transformers Animated. It wasn't really my style, but I did recognize that they were doing some cool stuff with that show. Our next comment comes from Volcanicus69. He says, for Grimlock, use G-Metal Attack Core with Pterodactyl. The more damage he does, the more he gets healed. He'll survive longer that way. The other ability to Snapdragon is called Mach 3. Try what I suggested. Have 3-star Metroplex. That's what I'm trying to level up. Well, thank you for that suggestion. We might do that because Grimlock needs all the health he can get. So thank you for that. And then our next comment comes from Bossman6774. Loving the Battle Pass so far. This is such a great idea and will benefit players of all levels. Bravo, Space Ape. Yes, sir, we agree with you. And congratulations for already being selected to be one of the Battle Pass names we give to Dale. And then our next comment comes again from Volcanica69. He says, Swoop's name has always been Swoop. Strafe has always been a Technobot. I'm a G1 fan, and I know the G1 Transformers. Well, nobody's arguing with you. However, I don't know how long you've been playing the game, but when Transformers Earth Wars originally came out and Swoop was originally introduced into the game, he was called Strafe. And then later on, Frankie, you're breathing into your microphone. Awful.
Sorry.
I'm sitting here and it's like, oh my god. It's like so. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Swoop. Originally, when Transformers Earth Wars debuted, and then when Swoop was brought into the game, he was called Strafe. And then later on, they renamed him Swoop because they knew that they were about to bring in the Technobots, and of course, Strafe is a Technobot. And then Strafe has also been the name of a two-headed pterodactyl, a Dinobot, that was inspired by the Transformers Age of Extinction. He actually had a toy from the studio series called Strafe. And then we have another comment, one last comment from, and I can't pronounce this, I'm going to butcher that. I apologize. But the last guy to have commented, he commented the bug eyes. Okay. Literally just gave us the bug eyes. All right, man. More power to you.
This must have been amazing to him.
I must have been. Wait a minute. John J. Pollock, where are you? No comment. We straight up are going to give you a shot at the Battle Pass because you've commented on almost every episode, and then this is the episode you let us down, man.
He'll be back.
He better be, or else.
I will find him!
All right, well, now it is finally time to dig into what everybody wants to talk about with Transformers Earth Wars this week, and that is the Cyberpass. So I'm going to pass it off to DJ a little bit here because he's going to show y'all through his phone what Cyberpass looks like, show y'all the bells and whistles, and we're just both going to talk about what we feel about each thing and just kind of go over it real quick. So
yeah. All right. So, all right, here we are in the Battle Pass. And first of all, we have learned between me and Frankie that the daily challenges are different for each player. So, my daily challenge, and the Cyberpass came out about noonish today, Eastern Standard Time. But it has already reset, which I thought was strange. Maybe they had to do a force reset. Maybe there was a glitch that they discovered halfway. I don't know. But, we completed our daily, and then we were expecting it to reset maybe tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. But it has already reset before the day is over with.
About 8 hours.
Yeah, it was 8 hours?
Yeah, about 8 hours. About 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time is when it reset.
Okay, so if we're expecting... So it may reset every 8 hours. That might be a thing. Or it may be every 24 hours, and they just had to redo something. Maybe there was a glitch that we don't know about. I'm sure they'll explain it in the next newsletter or maybe even in the next live stream.
We'll know if we wake up in the morning and it's switched over again. Then
right, if it's been another 8 hours, then we'll know for sure. So, and then...
Yeah.
So, now this is what my daily looks like. So, my challenges are collect 400 alloy and energon from the harvesters, which I did, destroy 10 mortars, use 3 abilities in a battle, and win. Now, that is what my daily challenges are. But Frankster's challenges for his daily is different, which means all of yours might be different. Frankie, what is your challenges for the day?
I have win 5 battles using a combiner. I also have destroy 10 autocannons, and I have use 4 abilities in a battle and win.
So it is different for each individual player. I mean, there might be 2 guys out there that have the same challenges, but for the most part, your challenges are going to be different from the guy sitting across from you. Now, the seasonal challenges are all the same. I read through mine, and they matched what his is. So it should be about everybody. I'm thinking that everybody's seasonal challenges will be the same. It's the dailies that are going to be different, which we did not know before. So that's interesting. Unless they mentioned it in live stream or something and I just missed it, which is possible because I'm usually, working when they live stream. So anyway, so like I said, your seasonals are the same. Everybody's daily is going to be different. But this is what your quests look like. So, and they're all very, very doable. You just got to keep grinding away at it. You've got the entire season, 5 weeks to knock it out. Now, here are the rewards. So, of course, we have, for the free tier, you have Aloe and Energon, you have Troop XP, you have more Aloe and Energon, you have more Troop XP, and then you get into a Gold Core chip, you get some 4-star shards, more XP, a G1 Gold Core chip, that's awesome sauce. And then we get into the good stuff. 500 combat chip shards, 500 of those 5-star combat chip. And hi, Finn. Ladies and gentlemen, you've met Finn. Hey, buddy. Yeah,
Our
you're
favorite
famous.
guest star.
Yeah. And then we get into 500 5-star shards, bot shards, which is good. Finn, why are you biting me? What do you want? What's going on?
Yeah, the 500 5-star shards in the free tier is a huge deal. That's big.
It is.
That's a lot of shards.
It is. However, if you can stomach the $9.99 for the Cyberpass, assuming you don't win from us or one of the other content creators, you will get, in addition, the Titan Beam, 250,000 Spark, Fuel Cell Cap increase for the duration of the season, Titan Smite, Combiner Spark, Troop XP increase, Bot G Metal Core, or G1 Core, more Combat Spark, more 4-star shards, more G Metal Cores, and then the big one, 1,000 5-star shards, and the grand prize, you have the Shattered Glass Skin Cores for Optimus Prime and Megatron. Now, between the Frankster and myself, there's some debate as to whether or not you get just the one for your faction or if you actually get one for each faction. My argument is that we're going to get both. We're all going to get the Optimus and Megatron skin for each if you complete it. Because if you look right there, it says times two on the season 1. Unless they're going to give us 2 Optimus Primes.
I'm hoping you're right. The only thing is, when you looked at the prizes on the newsletter at the very end of the premium tier, it said Optimus or Megatron SG skin, and I'm like, well, why would it say or?
Well, that's a
Shouldn't
typo.
it say and?
That's a typo.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's a typo.
I'm hoping too. Like, I want both because I think Megatron's looks way cooler than Optimus's, so I'd rather have Megatron.
Well, I mean, now Megatron's Shattered Glass is my normal color scheme, the red and the white,
Yeah.
But I'm kind of liking the Optimus scheme too. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I can't say I don't like it. I really can't.
Yeah.
I just realized he has yellow windows, like windshields too. I never noticed that before.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
Yeah, like a not like a full blown like bright yellow, but almost like a gold.
Like a mustard yellow almost.
Yeah, something like that. Like honey mustard. It's honey mustard. It really is. That's the color of honey mustard. At least the good kind of.
Okay. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen,
the one thing I would say is, though, for me, I would have thought the 1,000 5-star shards would have been harder to get than the skins.
Yeah,
just for me.
So.
Because I'm like, I'd rather have 1,000 5-star shards than a skin, just because skins are okay and they're cool, but that's not something I'm going to go out of my way to try to score the points to get, like I would 1,000 5-star shards.
Yeah, and 1,000 5-star shards. And here's the cool part.
That's a lot.
Right. Now, here's the thing. If you complete the Battle Pass, if you get all your points, and you have the paid tier, so you get everything that's on this top row, you don't just get what's on the top row. You get what's on the bottom row as well. You get everything. So that means you can walk away with 1,500 5-star combat shards and 1,500 5-star shards.
Yes.
That's huge. That's like, if you're on the level that I'm at, right? And you get a new 5-star bot on average of every 6 months, give or take. That cuts it in half.
Yeah.
That's like, you get this, and then you're getting another bot in like 3 months. That's insane.
I'm getting like one every 10 months at this rate, so that's really going to help me.
Yeah. So.
But the thing is, though, you need to be mindful, all you out there that's wondering if you want to get the Battle Pass this time around or maybe do it another month. the 5-star shards aren't always going to be prizes. They said they were doing it this time because it's the first one, and it may or may not come back later, but it's not going to be in every like saga thing. So if you really want those 5-star shards, at least grind out the points, see if you can get to it, and if you get to it, definitely want to think about getting the pass.
Because Sunstreak Awaza made this comment in his last live stream as well, and I think he's right. You're probably always going to have things like the Titan attacks, Spark, Combat Spark, Combiner Spark, Troop XP, things like that. And I would venture to say that you're probably also always going to have, gold power core chips, maybe even some 4-star shards, things like that. But
I want the upgrades. I want the upgrades to be in every saga thing because those are going to be so helpful.
It would. Now that's one of those that they're so good that is going to be up in the air whether or not they continue to do it or if it's going to be like a every so often thing.
But they are exclusive to the Cyberpass events, though. They did say that. So it would lean itself to them being there more often than not.
Yep.
Maybe just do half, like do 2 1 month and the other 2 the next. They could do that.
Yep.
But I would rather them have them in it every time because those are going to be so helpful.
They are. I'm looking forward to that. So, anyway, I mean, Cyberpass moving forward is going to be very, very good to have. It might not always be something that you want to spend money on, but this time around it's definitely worth it. And I think even if it's not that great next time around, maybe the time after that, or maybe even the time after that, it'll definitely be worth looking forward to, taking advantage of. It's gonna be a great addition to the game, and it's gonna add so much more longevity to the game. I'm really happy with Cyberpass. I'm super glad that they finally did it. So this is gonna be a lot of fun, just for playing the game. You just gotta read through it, maybe make a few tweaks to what you normally do when you're doing your PvP, and then go ham. So it's going to be...
I've been going ham all day today. I've been strategizing. I've been trying to do every battle, click as many boxes as I can to advance in as many of them as possible.
Yep.
It's been a lot of fun, and it's only day 1.
Yeah.
So.
Now, the only reason I haven't completed the first tier yet is because I literally was able to do like 5 attacks, and then I had to go do a lawyer-related thing with my fiance because she's an attorney, and she needed my assistance with something. So I was able to do some attacks, and then I had to go in there and be a part of the lawyer business. So it's like so that I was busy with that, but I will be very far along by this time tomorrow. Very far along.
I am 20 of those. I don't even know what you call them, the medallions or whatever.
I don't know what they call them either.
The rewards you get. I'm 20 of those away from the 3rd prize, which is the fuel cell cap gets increased by 25 for the rest of the saga, which is awesome.
Yeah, now that will be very, very helpful. First of all, that'll be helpful in events because that's going to if you have the squads, which I don't. But if you do, that'll help you grind out the events like more. Like that'll give you more grindability, it'll give you more time. It'll help you score more points all at one time. And then it'll also assist you with completing the Cyberpass. So that way it'll give you more attacks in your regular PvP throughout the week. It'll help you grind out more Z-Energon. It's just gonna be a big, big help. So that's a good one.
You'll
I do like it.
75 max fuel cells for the whole rest of the thing.
What's the what do they call it? Let me see. Fuel cell cap increase.
Yep. Then you get the troop XP increases next.
Where does it tell you the actual number? It says fuel cell
newsletter.
cap increase. Oh, in the newsletter? Okay.
Yeah, the newsletter breaks it down for you.
Okay,
so.
I thought it was somewhere in game. So
no, it's I think it'll probably tell you once you unlock it, but the newsletter broke down all of that.
Right. Which is why I told everybody pause so you could read through it because I can't be bothered to do it.
Yeah, the prizes are insane though. It's pretty great. I'm looking through them now. The troop upgrade ability though, that's the prize to me.
Yeah, because So, I mean, most of you know I'm upgrading my A squad, trying to get them all up to level 60 and 65, get their abilities to 10 and 11. The last one I need to max out their ability is Pyramagnum, a 4-star Pyramagnum. Her ability is currently sitting at level 10. I'm working towards getting it to level 11. But why spend 1,000,000 Spark and 750,000 Z Energon on getting Pyramagnum's ability level 11 when I can just use the skip upgrade to just automatically do it, and then I can put all my resources into getting the ability of my 5-star Cheetor upgraded, which is what I really want to do in the first place. I just wasn't gonna because I'm OCD. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be awesome.
It has, for me, it has 5-star Skyburst's name written all over it because
Yep.
she's sitting at level 10 ability. I didn't want to use the Z Energon
Yes.
to get her to 11.
It's 1,000,000 Spark and 750,000 Z Energon to upgrade from ability 10 to 11.
So you better believe as soon as I unlock that, her ability's going to 11 at no expense to me, and I'm gonna be one happy gamer.
Yeah. Is she like is she a key bot in your grinding?
She's on my A squad, and she's also on my war and raid squad.
Then yeah, she's definitely one that she's definitely the one you want to do that with then.
Yes.
So
She's one of my strongest bots. The only bot stronger than her, bot power wise, anyway. I mean, there are others that are better soloers, but bot power wise, the only one that's better than her is 5-star Optimus Primal. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's pretty much all we have to say about the Cyberpass. If you want to see a little bit more about it, I did a video not long after it popped up. I had it on the channel, so you feel free to check that out and see my early views and expressions on it before I got to go over it with DJ here. But also, do not forget, if you want to enter for a chance to win a free battle pass, make sure you comment on the podcast Cyberpass rollout.
we need
And
3
then
more
anybody
names.
Yep, 3 more names. Anybody that wants a shot at it, comment it, and we'll pick from the names that are there. And also, DJ, didn't you have a loot link that you were going to announce the winners of on today's podcast?
I most certainly did, and I'm glad you brought that up, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you watched my Monday crystal cracking earlier in the week, I have loot links to give away, and I posed 2 trivia questions. Question 1 was, in my very first crystal cracking, I made a request to Space Ape. What was my request? And then my second question was also, going back to my very first crystal cracking, how many crystals did I have left after I got my first Sentius Magnus, who was the bot to be had in that crystal cracking? And the winners of my very first loot link giveaway are William Edward Hackman, who has commented on every crystal cracking video I've done for the past year, it feels like. So congratulations to you, sir. And Lord Avix, who gave the most detailed answer of the trivia questions I had seen on either video where the comments were answered. So thank you, both of you, William Edward Hackman and Lord Avix. You are the winners of the loot link. Reach out to me on Discord. I've seen both of you on there, so I know you can get a hold of me that way. And I will provide you with your loot link. Thank you very much, and be tuning in to next week's Crystal Cracking because there will be more loot links to be given away. Stay tuned.
All right, sounds fun. All right, so next week's episode will be about what this week's was originally meant to be, which is our favorite war, raid, and event teams and strategies, what we like to do, what bots we like to use. Because we had somebody comment asking about it. We were like, well, why not just make it a whole episode? But with the Cyberpass hitting today, if we'd have went into that, the episode would have went super long because we want to really talk about some Cyberpass. So next week, we're definitely bringing that to you. We promise this time it will not get delayed again. I'll make sure of it.
Yep.
So that is pretty much it for today's episode. Make sure you check out my daily updates all weekend to see where I'm at. Definitely don't miss DJ's Crystal Kraken because that sounds pretty exciting. He's going to announce some winners and announce another way to win some more loot links. So definitely one to check there. Definitely check out my Crystal Kraken. Also, sometime soon, I want to do finally get the Autobot New Joiner bundle and do a Crystal Kraken on it. Hopefully within the next week or so. Going to try to get that out there. but it's coming because mainly not only do I want 4-star Optimus, I want the Shanix that comes with it to get me that much closer. And also, nobody commented on what you want me to get, Omega Supreme's 4-star part or Optimus Primal. If anybody out there wants to say in which one I get, please comment. Tell me which one you want me to get. Even if one person comments and that's the only vote, I'll go with whoever you vote for. So, give me something out there.
I'm going to comment for Omega Supreme.
There you go.
I'll tell you what, I'll comment for Omega Supreme. That'll be your one vote.
I will. Okay, so I'll have one vote once he comments that. So, yeah, but don't forget about that. If you at all want any kind of say in what I pick, have at it. It's not Optimus Primal. It's Beast Force Megatron. Either way.
Oh yeah, because that's.
I have Primal. Yeah, I'm down to 2. Yeah. But anyway, I'm rambling at this point, so let's go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, comment in the comment section below. Cyberpass roll out. We need 3 more names to give to Dale to be considered to win the Battle Pass / Cyberpass. The winners of our selection will be announced in My Crystal Cracking on Monday. So that'll be Monday, February the 14th, which is Valentine's Day. Monday evening, Eastern Standard Time is when you can expect for that video to come up. So everybody who's watching now, tune in to My Crystal Cracking on Monday on my YouTube channel, The Hero DJ Hart, to find out if you are one of the 5 names selected to possibly get a Battle Pass.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. If you get selected, it'll definitely be worth it. A lot of good prizes to get. So definitely check out DJ's Crystal Cracking. And we will see y'all later. Same bot time, same bot channel. Frankster